In 2011, Assad executes 11 Syrian teenagers who tagged anti-government graffiti and upset over the lack of progress and freedom the government promised. This sparks the violence, and Syria is divided into the Free Syrian Army and the Assad government. Extremist fighters join the rebels in support of the uprising, but in order to discredit the rebels, Assad supports the jihadists, hoping their ideology will prevent foreign intervention. The extremist group Al-Qaeda creates a Syrian affiliate called Jabhat al-Nusra to join the rebels. Kurdish groups who long support Assad defect, upset with the direction of the Assad government. Iran declares support of Assad by sending cargo and soldiers to Syria to arm Assad with more weapons. Gulf states begin backing the rebels through Turkey in protection of their oil sales as well as to counter Iran's influence. Iran reinforces its support by backing the Shiite group Hezbollah to fight with Assad. The Gulf states respond to sending more supplies and money to the rebels through Jordan. Out of fear of uncontrolled violence on both sides, the U.S. establishes a secret rebel training program while also urging the Gulf states to stop backing extremists on the rebel side. Soon after, Assad begins killing civilians with poisonous gas, and Russia urges Assad to surrender weapons to the international community. Additionally, the U.S. responds with a military strike threat. The threat goes unanswered, but the war is clearly divided into a dispute of many powers. An al-Qaeda group named the Islamic State of Iran and Syria, known as ISIS, defects from the rebels and becomes an enemy of al-Qaeda. The U.S. trains a new section of military rebels focused on fighting ISIS. This shows the U.S. opposes ISIS more than Assad, and that there is no unified war on the front. ISIS fights the rebels and Kurds, but not Assad, and quickly establishes definite enemies from all sides of the war. Turkey begins fighting Kurdish groups that are attacking ISIS and refrains from fighting those that are not. All this violence causes global tension as the U.S. is unsure of what group to fight against to end the violence. Russia intervenes by supporting Assad, who had long been losing ground by fighting anti-Assad rebels and ignoring the continued growth of ISIS. Currently, the Syrian conflict is growing every day, with more players, each fighting for their own intentions, creating a field of no like-minded group. So how do you solve a conflict with no direction?